Hey, this is Mr. Grape with the Grape Kool-Aid Experience, and you are listening to the Rainbow Family Podcast, episode number 5. There's actually so much show tonight that I've decided to skip the fancy intros, although tonight's episode will still be special as it's our first month anniversary, and we haven't been sued, there haven't been any death threats, I haven't been punched in the mouth yet, surprisingly. But more importantly than all that, we've got old tracks, we've got new tracks, we've got rare tracks, we've got remix tracks, and we even have an exclusive studio track that you'll only be able to hear at the very end of tonight's show. That's right, I'm sitting right here, right now, holding a copy of an unreleased Electric Dragon song that was flown in overnight from Bulgaria using super secret military stealth planes, which is where all of our budget goes in case you were wondering. And at the end of the hour, we will finally debut it. By the way, before we get into any music tonight, I should probably mention that we now keep track of all of our listeners every Saturday night, and starting next week, anyone who refuses to tune in, or anyone who misses an episode, will have to deal with our robot army of cyber ninjas. Yeah, that's right, cyber ninjas. They cost more than regular ninjas, but damn are they awesome. Beyond the robotic karate killing machines, we should probably get to our first track of the evening. Therefore, without further ado, I'd like to play a cult classic that you should all be familiar with, as what better way to start the show than something familiar. So here right now is Bite the Wax Tadpole by TubRing, right here on the Rainbow Family Podcast. wow! Every time you think that song is over, it just starts right back up again. I actually cut it short, as I think that goes on for about another 37 minutes. I mean, we could have probably just played that one song and called it a show. But, you know, then there wouldn't be any time for anyone else, and that would make the other bands a sad panda. Of course, you should all be smart enough to hit up myspace.com/TubRing by now, but if not, then hit up myspace.com/TubRing. What are you, deaf? You know, sometimes I wish we could do this as a video podcast. That way, I could hire interpretive dancers to act out all of the songs, which would add a whole new dynamic to the show. Plus, then I could also stop wearing pants. What? Okay, moving right along then, if you tuned in last week, I promised $1 million to one lucky listener and a fresh batch of cat aids for everyone else. But I also promised that I'd play a group that was very influential, inspiring mindless self-indulgence and Daquiri, a group that was very old school, dating back to the 1970s, yet a group that was also still going strong today. Who is that band, you ask? Clearly, the answer is Limp Bizkit. Oh yeah! But on a more serious note, the band in question is actually the Sparx, a duo comprised of two brothers who released their first album in 1971, yet who changed styles 8 years later, and might have basically founded the type of music that we play on the show today. Now, the selections I've picked may not be the best choice for any new fan, since they're from 2004, and obviously sound much different than what they were doing 30 years ago, but I'd like to think that this could be a starting point where anyone interested can work their way backwards, seeking out their more popular stuff along the way. It might be slightly different than what you're used to from the genre, but give it a chance, as here we've got What Are All These Bands So Angry About?, a song mocking whiny nu metal emo groups by the Sparx. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, what do you know? What are all these bands so angry about? Hey everybody, what do you say? Someone's stolen our spotlight ray. Hey everybody, what do you say? What are all these bands so angry about? Hey everybody,
So there you have it, an old school classic with a brand new sound, a group that probably started what would evolve into today's offbeat, wacky, crazy electropunk scene, and a group that is highly underrated despite playing a major role in inspiring all of our favorite artists. If you like that, be sure to hit up myspace.com/allsparks, where you can hear new material. Once again, it's not quite 8-bit, electropunk, or the usual flavor of the Rainbow Family podcast, but they're guilty by association, so good luck discovering their awesome career. Up next, however, is probably something a little more to everyone's tastes. That's right, we finally found a way to build a Nintendo into a drum machine. Okay, no, we're still working on that one. But if you're feeling a little sexy, or want to feel a little sexy, we've got another old school group, this one going on 15 years in the game, as we've got The Faint with Worked Up So Sexual. So Sid, if you're out there, this one's for you.
I see you working night and are you sexually amused? What's it like to have a room of guys encircling you? How she moves and how she walks, they all patiently wait, while the heat from in their pockets could burn marks into their legs. Without your needs and your support, she'd have a job the same as ours. Nothing daring, would she miss a job that's sexual? In every city, there are dozens of these clubs where men can go. Some people need a little challenge to their fantasies at home. There's a little tiny number on a folder matches the entrance from a little dancer's pen. Everybody wants that folder matches to reinflame their confidence. Hey, it is a job, it pays a lot. Is it this servicing someone? And is it good to get these men worked up so sexual? Dancers gag at what new talent seems to mean. Smaller tits and younger limbs can cause a fit of rivalry. But it is a job, it pays a lot. Is it this servicing someone? And is it good to get these men worked up so sexual?
Now was that ultra sexy or what? I mean, wow. Thank God this isn't a video podcast, because if you could see where my hand is right now... What? We can get sued for sexual harassment? Oh, for the love of Christ. What? Oh, that's gonna piss off the religious groups. This whole thing is so fucking retarded. Oh wait, sorry, let me guess. The mentally challenged FCC is gonna sue next, right? Yes, I'm very aware that I'm still on the air. Do you want to fight about it? Hey, sorry about that. We were just experiencing some technical difficulties there. As it turns out, I am not in fact allowed to discuss masturbating in the studio while listening to Faint. Who knew? Well, it's just as good, as up next we have a special request coming to us all the way from New York City from a gentleman by the name of Dave Gunn, who would like to hear an instrumental track by the Twilight Division. So since we're all about the fans, and since he slipped me some cash inside the envelope the request came in, here now is Bathroom Graffiti by the Twilight Division for Dave Gunn here on the Rainbow Family Podcast. there you go, the Rainbow Family Podcast, making dreams come true since 4 weeks ago. Of course, we value your feedback, consider all requests, and accept any form of bribe, so let me know what you thought of us playing an instrumental track. Feel free to send in any requests you may have, send us any rare, live, or unreleased material you've got, and be sure to slip a little green in with the letter in order to ensure a speedy transaction, if you know what I mean. Huh? Okay, I'm just being informed now that we cannot legally ask for money over the air, although I can announce that we'll be holding auditions for a new producer after tonight. Yeah, how do you like them apples, bitch? Well, if you were down with the instrumental track, be sure to hit up myspace.com/the Twilight Division, and seriously let us know how you felt about it, as I'm interested in hearing the feedback. Anyhow, I need a moment in order to go choke a bitch, have a frank, polite discussion with our show's producer, so while I'm busy kneeing his skull in, followed by hitting a Johnny Cage shadow kick combo, please enjoy Shark Attack by FreezePop, here on the Rizzy Fizzy Po Dizzy.
Turned the TV on the other day. There she was in a full-length gown, with a wave of her pretty hand. Illuminated letters turned around. What they spelled was a mystery. What it meant I could not comprehend. Should I buy a vowel and lose my lead? When will this madness ever end? S-H blank blank A blank 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 C-K. Turned the TV on the other day. There she was in a full-length gown, with a wave of her pretty hand. Illuminated letters turned around. What they spelled was a mystery. What it meant I could not comprehend. Should I buy a vowel and lose my lead? When will this madness ever end? I'm in a cage, giant fish enraged. I'm in a cage, giant fish enraged. I took a spin on the giant wheel. Like my life, the prizes passed me by. It was headed for a lose-you-turn. I didn't get a chance to even try. The other player got an extra spin. The other player said,
Is there a T?
she waved her hand and they spun around. This puzzle is no mystery. S-H blank R A blank C-C blank C-K. I took a spin on the giant wheel. On my left, the prizes passed me by. It was headed for a lose-your-turn. I didn't get a chance to even try. The other player got an extra spin. The other player said,
Is there a T?
she waved her hand and they spun around. This puzzle is no mystery. I'm in a cage,
Okay, no time to get the blood out, because we're only 1/3 of the way through tonight's show, and we've got so much more awesome stuff coming up, including that exclusive studio track by Electric Dragon. If you were rocking out to FreezePop, as I was rocking his jaw, however, be sure to hit up myspace.com/FreezePop, because that's how the internet works and junk. I'll be honest here for a minute though. This next track is being played for underhanded reasons. Yep, that's right, I admit it. For those of you who also listen to the Mike and Phil show every Wednesday night at 9, you may have noticed the one and only Mike Diva calling in last week, which led to him providing a totally bitchin' theme song for their show that you can find exclusively over at myspace.com/The Mike and Phil Show. Now clearly, I'm on the same level as Mike of major group Daquiri fame, as well as Phil Giroux of Tom Green Show fame, right? Of course I am. Why would you even question it? Anyways, and of course, Mike Diva is glued to his speakers right now, probably crying tears of joy that a celebrity of my status would mention him on air, thus justifying his entire existence. Therefore, right now, we're gonna play a cut off of Vyncent Flaw's self-titled EP, and I have no doubt in my mind that Mike Diva will be so overjoyed by being exposed to you millions and millions of fans that he will immediately run out and write this show the greatest theme song in the history of mankind. Yeah, that's right. Therefore, here right now is Role Model by Vyncent Flaw on the Rainbow Family Podcast, your grandmother's favorite 8-bit and electro-punk radio station.
Alright, take it away, then I'll bring it right back. Bring one back, show you what it means inside my head and neck. Seek long, don't be singing in the year 2005 to be continued. Look at my wrist, they're completely scar-free. No kids wishing could look gay as me. Take out my trash, it's gone already. Forget your life, bye-bye for free. Y'all can't stand it when you can't see why. What happens when I don't know how to even try? Not with a lie, do we even civilize? My rhythm, my version, my beat away and I'll survive. Away, then I'll bring it right back. Bring one back, show you what it means inside my head and neck. Seek while don't we sing it in the year 2005 to be continued. Look at my wrist, they're completely scar-free. No kids wishing could look gay as me. Take out my trash, it's gone already. Forget your life, bye-bye for free. Take all my ambitions and all my love for life is gone. Or did it exist in the first place? Y'all can't stand it when you can't see why. What happens when I don't know how to even try? Not with a lie, do we even civilize? My rhythm, my version, my beat away and I'll survive.
Yep, so tune in next week, because I have no doubt whatsoever that he'll be providing us a brand new theme song. Of course, if you don't hear it next week, your computer's broken because it'll so totally be there. Totally. As always, go to myspace.com/VincentFlaw or just hit up myspace.com/The Rainbow Family Podcast and check out our links section on the left-hand side of the page. What you couldn't see or hear during that last song, however, was our producer finally coming to out of his coma from my totally awesome smack you in the mouth skills. He looks pretty pissed, but I'm sure that won't affect the show in any way, shape, or form. Having said that, let's now go to something special. I've spent the last 2 weeks undercover, stalking Tin Soldier Empire, following them around on the road, recording their studio sessions, and let me tell you, that band has quite a few skeletons in their closet. As a matter of fact, I caught one disturbing conversation on tape that will change the way you listen to Tin Soldier Empire forever. Our producer's just loading the tape into the machine as we speak. Are we ready? Okay, here now is the secret conversation Jay Gambit does not want you to hear. Chilling stuff.
Your asymmetrical haircut is making me hot. You're so hip. Ooh, it hurts.
Electro boy, electro toy.
Listen, cutie.
You
my electro boy, gonna be my electro toy. Gonna take off all your clothes and I'm gonna plug it in, plug it in. My electro boy, gonna be my electro toy. Gonna take off all your clothes and I'm gonna plug it in, plug it in. I love your asymmetrical haircut.
It makes me hot.
All dressed up like you're in a fancy fashion magazine.
You're so trendy.
And when you shake it on the dance floor, so sexy.
You do the robot.
It makes me wanna say, you're so electro class, now show me your ass. My electro boy, gonna be my electro toy. Gonna take off all your clothes and I'm gonna plug it in, plug it in. My electro boy, gonna be my electro toy. Gonna take off all your clothes and I'm gonna plug it in, plug it in. I'm bionic, my love is technotronic. I know that you like it, boy.
It's not that I don't like your outfit. I'd just rather see it on my bedroom floor. You know what I mean?
It's a fashion magazine and you always make the scene with your best friend drag queen. She's always presenting.
You go, girl.
Baby, I love your skinny tie. Now unzip my fly and let's get down to
Getting busy.
boy. I know you're on the cutting edge, so let's go to bed and you can give me
Electro head.
baby, just let me whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
I know you like it like this.
Hope you know it sounds erotic when my voice sounds so robotic. Boy, you are so electronic. I can say it in Ebonics. Damn, you mad crazy electronic. Come on, boy, I know you wanna stop trying to drive me crazy. Just come on and be my baby.
My electro boy, gonna be my electro toy. Gonna take off all your clothes and I'm gonna plug it in, plug it in. My electro boy, gonna be my electro toy. Gonna take off all your clothes and I'm gonna plug it in, plug it in. You're my electro boy. You're my electro boy. Dressed like a lady, you drive me crazy, boy.
God damn it! How did the gay pimp make it onto the show again this week? I know we use a rainbow as our symbol, but this is getting ridiculous. Also, what happened to my totally hard-hitting, investigative Tin Soldier Empire piece? I was so going to expose them in their dirty ways, and now who's gonna believe that they have secret monkey orgies before and after each show? You know what? If you're mad that you missed out on hearing about Tin Soldier Empire and their secret monkey orgies, then be sure to punch our producer straight in the face next time you see him. And if you need somewhere to vent like I do, then hit up myspace.com/Johnny McGovern and bitch out the gay pimp who seems to be invading our airwaves as of late. Well, I guess I need to let off a little steam as I'm pretty mad right now, so what better way than by playing some thugged out 8-bit. So here, right now, is MC Router and T-Byte with some brand new Leet Geek beat with their slammin' track, WaffleHouse Niggas, right here on the Rainbow Family Monkey podcast. God damn it.
Yo! This is a track to let all the haters and my homies know how I really feel.
Yeah! Oh! Man, give it to him, Router! Oh! Bitch! Yeah!
Kristen or MC Router, eat my shit, tastes like clam chowder. Catman can't date the missus cause of all the dots that she misses. I'm going bananas playing with Donkey Kong. I am really high cause I'm hitting the bong. Ooh, what's that smell-da? I know it's that bitch Zelda cause she took a Delta, flew to Texas and now she's gonna melt her. I'm so ghetto playing Mario and Wario on the Atario. I'm so ghetto play games in the Barrio.
Mario and Luigi on the side scrolling action-o. Oh yeah, yo, hey ho, wave your hands in the arrow if you just don't care-o.
T-Byte, give me the mic. That's why I'm the rapper.
That's why you're the skank!
Oh hell yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Skanks for everyone. Okay, fine, and man horse too. See, we're all about equality. Unless you're a Wookiee, then you could straight fuck off twice. Well, we're finally through the first half of this week's show. Clearly it's nowhere near as offensive as last week's, so no one has any excuse to tune out, unless they want a visit from my robot army of cyber ninjas, and believe me that you don't. Of course, you should probably hit up myspace.com/1GB. Yep, that's right, that's the address in order to find the First Lady of Nerdcore. Once you're done, also be sure to hit up myspace.com/squish-squash-squad, as they're huge supporters of the show, huge supporters of the scene, and if you're an 8-bit or electropunk band or project, there's still time to get in on that Triple S compilation album, so submit your work already. Speaking of the Triple S, however, here's a band that we haven't played since episode 1, therefore making their return to the Rainbow Family podcast with their classy songs about shit, piss, blood, cum, and all other things disgusting and weird. Here now are the Rip-Offs with their version of Song 2 by Blur, as this is BooHoo My Ass on the Rainbow Family podcast. Someday songs like those will be our generation's timeless classics, played on oldie stations all across the world. Here's my favorite part of the show, however, where I get to tell all of you to hit up myspace.com/the-rip-offs-suck-my-ass, as that is the greatest address in MySpace history. Come on, try it at home. Repeat after me. myspace.com/the-rip-offs-suck-my-ass. Is that great or what? That deserves both a boo and a yeah. Booyah. Booyah. Speaking of oldies, I think something needs to be said about kids these days with their indie rock bands and their MTV, not to mention their pop music and all their silly little trends. But thankfully, somebody did say something, and that person's name is Sexcopter Rul, or at least that's what his band is called. His parents would have to have dropped a lot of acid in order to have named him that, if that's on his birth certificate. Either way, here now is Sexcopter Rul with Glory Be Thy Name, a song that should put all these kids on notice, showing them that they are not in fact the bee's knees after all. Yeah, that's right, they ain't all that in a bag of chips.
Shows you what you need to see. The radio tells you what to be. Residing in the mainstream, I missed the boat, but at least I learned the things from the music today. And that was borrowed while the stars soon decay. I pray for a change in the scene, in the trend, but I'm here for the long haul.
man, I'm telling you. I've slept with like every member of every band we play. This one time, my girlfriend walked in and I was dressed as Peter Pan and I had MC Rection bent over the dollhouse as MC Router was filming, so MC Router was just pulling out this huge feather duster and then... What? Oh, hey, we're back. Wasn't that last song something? Okay, yeah, so, hit up myspace.com/Sexcopter Rul, and if MC Rection or MC Router are listening, we have band practice next week. So, don't forget the strap and microphones, and I'll see you both this Tuesday. Bring lunch meat. Anyways, I've been thinking, you know what's wrong with this show? Well, I'll tell you. At some point, I actually have to cater towards the listeners, aka you people. Well, guess what? The next few minutes belong to me, and there's nothing you could do about it, suckers. Therefore, we're gonna dig into the archives and pull out a forgotten jam. This is one of my personal favorites, as this is Spaceman by Babylon Zoo, right here on the Rainbow Family podcast. Why does that keep happening this evening? Ugh.
Beat me up 'cause I can't breathe.
Now that, my friends, is what we call hot fire. So just hit up myspace.com/Zupaveras if you enjoyed that. And wow, we're already down to our last few songs. Just know that for the 6 days and 23 hours that we're off the air, I think of each and every one of you, individually, at night. Especially those of you with nice asses. Anyways, as you may recall, we started off with some TubRing this evening, before I finally introduced you all to the Sparx, and now I'd like to hit rewind and do it all over again. So here once more on the Rainbow Family Podcast are true pioneers of whatever the hell it is we're doing, as this is their tribute to the hardcore, gangbanging thug lifestyle, as this is the Sparx with Suburban Homeboy.
Suburban homeboy with a suburban hoe right by my side. I am a suburban homeboy and I say yo dog to my poor cleaning guy. I hope I'm baggy enough for them. I play my shaggy enough for them. I pop a cap on some fool at the Gap and I'm a suburban homeboy. Suburban homeboy with a suburban hoe right by my side. I am a suburban homeboy and I say yo dog to my detailing guy. I bought me cornrows on Amazon. I started listening to Farrakhan. My caddy and me, he looks just like Jay-Z and I'm a suburban homeboy. Suburban homeboy with a suburban hoe right by my side. She's known as Miss Missy Tannenbaum and she's one freak bitch, ain't no lie. She's from the projects in San Tropez. She looks like Iverson in the way she yo-yos me and I yo-yo her back and I'm a suburban homeboy. She yo-yos me and I yo-yo her back and I'm a suburban homeboy. She yo-yos me and I yo-yo her back and I'm a suburban homeboy. We are suburban homeboys with our suburban hoes right by our sides. We are suburban homeboys and we say yo dog and we mean it by God. We got an old school mentality, Oxford and Cambridge mentality, rocks to our beats and please keep your receipts and we are suburban homeboys. Rocks to our beats and please keep your receipts and we are suburban homeboys. Rocks to our beats and please keep your receipts and we are suburban homeboys. Rocks to our beats and please keep your receipts and we are suburban homeboys.
Hot damn, yo. Don't you just want to pop a cap in your golf caddy's ass after listening to that gangsta-ish? One thing's for sure, those two tracks were from the 2004 album Little Beethoven, so good luck digging your way back through the archives. I mean, I bet at this point, they have at least 10 good albums that they don't even remember writing or recording. How awesome is that? Once again, myspace.com/allsparks for music, information, tour dates, green mashed potatoes. One of those things isn't actually there, and I'll give you a hint, it's the tour dates. Nah, I'm just kidding. Wait, what were we talking about again? Oh well, it's almost time to finally play that brand new, exclusive Electric Dragon studio track, but before then, I thought we'd listen to some rare stuff by major group Daquiri. Now see, Wednesday night, Mike, lead singer of major group Daquiri, had original guitarist Glenn Humplick of Tom Green Show fame on his show, themikeandphilshow.com. So in honor of that old school Daquiri reunion, I thought we'd play a bit of a rare song from the 4-piece Daquiri days, as here right now is one of my all-time favorites, Lesser of Two Sisters by major group Daquiri right here on the Mike and Grape Show. Fuck! Fuck yeah! You know, somebody really needs to cover that song. Of course, just hit up myspace.com/Daquiri, myspace.com/The Mike and Phil Show, or themikeandphilshow.com, or any other of their 17 million websites. By the way, let me just go on record as saying, anyone who does not like the new Daquiri album, Babies Making Babies, can rot in hell gargling Satan's balls for eternity. Oh yeah, that's right, I went there, deal with it. Anyways, enough about Satan's balls, because it's finally time to debut that brand new studio track from my all-time favorite band, well, from Bulgaria at least, Electric Dragon. So sit back, relax, and rub your nipples, because it's finally time. Wait, hang on a second. Wow, apparently a limo just pulled up outside. Someone came running out, handed a tape to our producer, and the crackhead is actually going to play it. Will you at least read the label before playing the mystery tape? We're supposed to be debuting some kick-ass Electric Dragon stuff, not catering to people in limos here. Oh? Well, I'll be a potato chips vagina. As it turns out, the mystery tape is a brand new UltraCutez demo. How about that? Well, this show's running over one way or another, so fuck it says I. If I wasn't drug and alcohol free, I'd probably be doing the show wasted out of my skull, cause that's the kind of responsible guy I am. So, with that in mind, why should I care about something as lame as time? I mean, what has time ever done for anyone else? Am I right? Of course I am. So fuck it, let's play it. What's it called? Oh, really? Damn, I love this song already. Okay, so up next, here we've got Rainbow Flavored Waste, the brand new demo by UltraCutez. Hit it! Oh yeah, I'd so totally do them all. I had this one dream last week where I was dressed as G.I. Joe, and David was dressed as the Cobra Commander, and... God damn it, are you still airing this? Just play the song, you asshole! Hell yeah! That was tubular, yo! Haha, tubular is such an underrated word. Anyways, you should probably hit up myspace.com/UltraCutez with a Z before they're all trendy and mainstream and MTV with their catchy hooks and bomb-ass rhymes. But understand that we've now got snipers, GTA style, outside of the studio, and if anyone else rolls up in a tricked-out limo trying to get their tracks played tonight, all they gettin' is a headshot. So now then, without further ado, for reals this time, here now is the exclusive debut of the studio version of Cut Your Throat by your new favorite band, Electric Dragon.
Looking back, say what no pinky head. You are nothing more to me, just a stupid girl. Kill your fucking hoe. Your fucking hoe. Your fucking hoe. Your fucking hoe. I'll get your throat. I'll get your throat. I'll get your throat. I'll get your throat. Bitch, you got a nice life like the advertising crap. Drink, coke, weed, smoke, you be bummed, but get it for. Listen here, treason, there, shitty. Oh, you always care. Eating, money, more. You're the fucking
That was so awesome, my asshole literally just fell out. After this show is over, I will now need to get that surgically repaired. You know, I almost want to shut this show down permanently, as we may never top something that awesome again. But we must go on. You know what? That was supposed to be the end of the show, but I'm on such an electric dragon kick that I simply demand that we play more. Yup, that's right. Here, load this up. Alright, I want more Electric Dragon, and I run the ship, so up next, here we've got Electric Dragon's totally awesome, mindless self-indulgence remix, as up next, this entire episode's headed straight to video.
All the problems make me.
Well, that is finally it for this week. 6 limo drivers have been murdered in cold blood. None of you probably remember half the stuff we played, so go back and listen to this episode again, and I am finally off to get my asshole medically reattached. Thanks to Electric Dragon for the studio track, thanks to UltraCutez for the demo, thanks to the Mike and Phil Show for adding me to their top 24 on MySpace. I am currently at number 22, which means they love 2 people slightly less than me, and of course, thanks to everyone for listening. Actually, before I go, let me just say happy birthday to Tall Matt, because Tall Matt fucking rocks. And anyways, I'm out of here. See you all next week, and until then, enjoy some Tech 9, because the industry's a bunch of punks, motherfucker.
The industry's a bunch of fucking punks!
Here's what they say.
Well, you know, Tech, your drum and bass might not go well with urban radio, you know? And your orange hair is so not black. I mean, you know, you understand what I'm saying.
Hip hop, play me on radio, cause they be on punk shit daily on. Industry's a shady one. Hip hop, play me on radio, cause they be on punk shit daily on. Industry's a shady one. Hip hop, play me on radio, cause they be on punk shit daily on. Industry's a shady one. Hip hop, play me on radio, cause they be on punk shit daily on. Industry's a shady one.
Don't nobody wanna deal with a nigga that got it together for real and even think his own thoughts. Everybody wanna do what everybody else doing, the copycat is what they've been taught. I'ma get in the brain of the lame, I contain pain, and I'ma give it to the rap game. The way you're doing it, the way you're pursuing it, you're gonna ruin the feeling, it's a goddamn shame. Are you ready for the real? Here we go now. Most on the radio can't flow now. Every day I gotta cut the radio down. Sound like another block or in no town. We can't have a contest or a showdown, but you guys got the same kind of flow sound. Checking in, I'm coming up with the mo down. Run up in the record label with a 4 pound. Am I too versatile? Cursed to drown in the bowels of the earth, man, I'll be first to growl and burst out the valves of the original murderers first out the mouth. Big Tech 9's gonna be the one running the race. That's real, I'm speaking to everyone in the place. I can deal with you don't like the drum and the bass. If you can deal with a motherfucking gun in your face, I can't get with it. Record labels in the industry are sick with it. PD, some really don't know a hit for shit. Kick the bitch, if you diss my hit, you might get pistol whipped. Catch him in the hall, hit him in the jaw. Give it to the fans, they can get it all, cause the industry is pumped. Check, I'm ready to get crunk, I'm coming straight down with a pump.
Hip hop, play me on radio, cause they be on
ego, run up on the industry and let the heat go.
Hip hop, radio, cause they be on. Punk shit, daily on. Industry's a shady one. Hip hop, radio, cause they be on. Punk shit, daily on. Industry's a shady one. Hip hop, radio, cause they be on. Punk shit, daily on. Industry's a shady one. Hip hop, radio, cause they be on. Punk shit, daily on. Industry's a shady one.
You can look into my EYEs and you can see why these motherfuckers don't wanna see my steez. Cause I'm a killer when lyricals come and then I do miracles. And I come from the kingdom of rumble drums and hums become bumbles. I'm the one that begun the gun tongue gets sprung and everyone coming in bundles. Act like a bitch, treat it like a bitch. Act like a chump, treat it like a chump. When the funk jumps, what you gonna want? Ain't gon' want nothing, industry punch. You can run but you can't hide from the ride. You can say that it's dope but I won't buy. You can think Tech 9 really won't fly, but I got a killer ear and a killer eye. Def Jam take chances, in my opinion. They give advances to the niggas that's really on. Universal loud the face, that's some of my favorites. But the ones who call the shots, most of them on some hater shit, that other shit. Or your mother sis, or your brother bitch, not no lover lick. Black and fat and blubber shit. Yeah, the radio dead, cause the industry is punk. Put the double barrel to his forehead.
Hip hop, radio, cause they be on. Punk shit, daily on. Industry's a shady one. Hip hop, radio, cause they be on. Punk shit, daily on. Industry's a shady one. Hip hop, radio, cause they be on. Punk shit, daily on. Industry's a shady one.